Word to the wise. I'm here, Super Auto Max playing Super Auto Pets. Today we're gonna be playing obviously the new, not the new weekly, but we're kind of at the end of this weekly. I'm gonna be showing you kind of the meta, maybe discussing some of the pets in the pack. Let's get into it. Obviously, we just take a quick look here. Obviously, I think this weekly's meta kind of been figured out. Mostly T-Rex, strongest scaler in the pack, I think by far. If you could get an early T-Rex by like turn 9, pretty much an automatic win. You get a lot of good scalers as well as jellyfish. Jellyfish is really broken. You're going to see a lot of jellyfish in this pack. A lot of people are going to be using jellyfish. Along with that, salamander is pretty good as well. Because again, salamander pairs nicely with lollipop, and there's quite a few starter battle pets that you can utilize salamander with. Hippo, I've seen a lot of hippo teams, but the main meta really, as far as the mid to late game, is sort of this microbe into a tar kind of build. Mainly the thought of it is microbe gives everyone weakness, and then once you have the level 3 tar, basically he's giving your whole team chili, and you're basically fighting a whole team of weakness, but you have chili, which is pretty big advantage. A way to counter this big game kind of build is to build maybe some sort of turtle pack. Yeah, sort of have turtle or even have a tar of your own. So that's kind of a way to block that out. A lot of people are running Toad. Toad is very strong, uh, tier 3 this weekly. And there's also a lot of pill plays to be made since pill is part of this weekly pack. You can use it with blobfish, beta fish. You can use it with flamingo, turtle, obviously a big one. And there's a lot of good things you do here. Octopus is really good. Um, yeah. So that's basically it. Just basically when you're playing, man, look out for T-Rex. That's an automatic dub. You get jellyfish early, maybe level 2, especially level 3 jellyfish. You're gonna be living a great time. Let's get started. So I really like fish. I really like bird. Ladybug is decent in the early game, but really does not provide a whole lot of value later, right? And it's great that we got 2 fish here. So we're running 2 fish, 1 bird. Let's see what the bird buffs. Main strategy in this first 2 turns is mainly just trying to get at least 1 win or a draw, just so we have 5 HP going into turn 3. They had a moth there, so we lost. So we need to draw or win this next game, or else we're gonna be down 4 HP. We're gonna be down an HP going into turn 3. I do like this double moth. We're gonna put our 3/3 fish in front. I might actually put this 3/3 fish in the back because reasons. Here I think we go duckling. Duckling is very good late game pet. Allows for pivots, and it also is good with moth because it makes this a 3/2 basically, and you got a pretty strong backline here. We should win this against most squads. 4/3 fish like that. Feet on the front. This is also very early game meta is the iguana seahorse. I'm gonna be seeing a lot of that. And here it is. See, we got a great early game play here. So a lot of people might not know this, but you want to bring in the jellyfish first and then bring in this level so that the jellyfish can get that buff, right? And then we get another toad here. I'm going to actually freeze that so we can sell the duckling and give a nice buff onto this toad, making it a 3/5. We're also going to be freezing this worm, because the worm is going to be good value if we can get this to level 2 or level 3. Very good. Hopo Bird is pretty good early game, but later game, I would much rather have a Toad or the worm, just for scaling value or the weakness value. We do get another bird. Like for our levels, we're going to sell this duckling, giving our Toad a 3-5. I'm going to actually put this in the front here. And I might actually do the bird in front, because we're going to get a +4 attack on the bird, making it a 6-1. So it might be able to one-tap somebody. Very nice. Now next turn, we're really hoping for... This should be a win. Like I said, that bird took out that big unit in the front. This Toad put its weakness on. Doesn't matter. Still doesn't matter. Bam. They're going to trade. And we're solid. So we're at 2 wins. I'm going to throw a little upgrade on the bird. But I don't know what I want to do with this. I might just... I think I'm going to unfreeze it and try to go for either a fish or a bird, because I think this would be more value. Giving the buff to the jellyfish, or maybe even getting more jellyfish and getting a level 2 jellyfish. A lot better than just holding on to this worm for no reason. There's a lot of plays. We could play for crab, we could play for peacock or salamander here, but I really just kind of want to be fundamentally sound in this. Rolls aren't that good, but I'll just roll here. Since we didn't get anything this turn, we're just going to buff the moth, and we'll just play on. I like that this fish is getting a lot of buffs. My order is wrong here. Frog should be back here. Typically you want the frog, because he gives out 2 weaknesses, right? We're going to win this game again, giving us 5-3. So early game here, we're playing it's really wise. We have a lot of flexibility to be able to roll and not really be afraid of stuff. Now it's something to cucumber the jellyfish, because I do plan on keeping the jellyfish the entire game. So I'll actually just do that now. We just reached tier 3, because we hit level 5. So the longer you go in the game, I think the strategy really is the more pivotal these things are, the less chance you're going to be finding these guys. So Bluebird is pretty pivotal here. I'm also going to move this frog back, just to get more value out of it, because it works twice a turn. Jellyfish, perfect. Homie, this is beautiful. And if we could get a jellyfish, that would be perfect. I will freeze. You know what? I will freeze a beta fish. If we get a pill, this is massive value. Sopavern, not bad. You're going to win this again. Or no, yeah. Boom, weakness. It'll be a nice tie. And then we get a pill here, perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna level our Bluebird, see what kind of tier 4 we get. Now we do get microbe, which I have not really dove deep into micro play this weekly, but I'm going to sell this bird. I'm going to sell this bird. We're going to go here. We're going to pill this, giving this a 4-2 buff. 9-9, pretty significant buff on turn 6. And then as well as that, we could bring in the microbe, but we already do have Toad here, so actually bringing in the microbe does not make any sense whatsoever, because we already have the Toad, which is going to make 2 of our enemies weak. And we're just going to bring in this fish, roll twice, hopefully we get a level 2 here, like this, potential level 3 on the moth, and we do get a jellyfish. So this is pretty nice game. It's gonna looking like a win. Um, this guy's kind of looking for. I don't understand why he didn't put a more fat unit up front, but again, our jellyfish is really big, able to take out both of those really big units, and able to get us that 4th win here. We get another jellyfish. Wow, what a amazing thing. We're gonna go here, grabbing this. Now we could go for crocodile here. Now turkey is typically a very good pet, but we can't go turkey because the only thing that summons other stuff in this weekly is the slug. There is no summon scum when it comes to this weekly. That is literally the only pet that you're going to be able to buff with a turkey. So unless you're trolling and go for all slugs, I would highly suggest not to go turkey. Crocodile is a great sniper unit though, and we're going to actually see kind of where this goes. And another tier 5. And I really like Triceratops. Triceratops is a great unit this weekly, and I think I'm going to go him. We're going to sell our fish. There's no point in keeping the fish around anymore. This late in the game, trying to find 9 gold worth of fish. It's just really bad. So we're going to sell this. We're going to bring this over. And we're going to bring a crocodile in the game, which is great, very good. And we're going to level our jellyfish, keep them off our next turn. And yeah, we're looking very, very solid on turn 7. Wow. Oh my god, what a snipe. This team, I've never seen this. This is like a heavy pivot team. I don't know what this guy's really going for. Pretty lucky. But I will take it. If we could get level 2 Toad, that would be very nice. Getting level 3 Moth would actually be pretty cool too. We're going to freeze this pair just in case our next roll doesn't go good. We do have a pair to buff probably the Triceratops. So like I said, the roll isn't so good, so we're going to have the buff to be able to buff either the jellyfish or the Triceratops, but we do want HP on the Triceratops so we can get multiple procs off and buff our other units here. Look at this. This is going to be beautiful. This is going to greatly affect our guy here. Look at that. Perfect buff, right? And this is going to be a win. We're going to be able to take this out, and then this Toad here is going to be able to finish up the Steelers. So we do have a chocolate here. Now you may be saying, why not just get a level 3 Moth, or maybe get a level 2 Toad? It is pretty good to get both of those, but I'm not looking for that. Mainly what we're looking for here is probably to replace the Moth with a, I mean, we could use Stingray, but I do want to get value out of the level for the Jellyfish. We could also put it on the Jellyfish, maybe aim for level 3 here, but the best play here is probably to go Triceratops, because once you get level 2 and you're getting 6 buffs out to other teammates, it really just takes over the game, and then it's going to make everything pretty much over. Now, we do want to find a level here because we are on tier 5s. Getting a tier 6 early on tier 9, especially tier X, pretty much will cement this game. Pepper, very good. We're going to actually freeze this, maybe put this on our Triceratops. Works very nice with Triceratops here. And look what happens. We get Triceratops, we're going to get a tier 6. Now, both of these are very S tier, tier 6 units. So, typically, with the jellyfish kind of build, we're going to be going with the snake. So, we're going to be selling this. The snake also kind of synergizes as well with the toad, because when this guy hits it, then this guy will apply weakness to that guy. So, very nice. We're going to save the pepper for next turn. And yeah. Now if we get T-Rex, we're going to actually replace the toad. This is very good. We're going to be getting a 6/6 buff because this guy has a weakness. This guy does get a pretty fat buff, but this guy also gets a buff too. This is kind of a shame. But this guy does get weakness. Hopefully Snake hits him. Not very good. But as you can see, Toad, great value putting those weakness on those two guys. And it also has decent stats. So it's able to finish the job. Now we're going to, since this guy is relatively weak, we're going to put a pepper on immediately. We don't want to keep holding stuff because we want to find chocolates, melons, all that good stuff, right? Now we do have this turtle here. Turtle pill could be very nice, but as we are in tier 6, we're going to be very lucky to find a pill here, so I'm going to just roll. Now, Captain Hindsight could say that I should have froze that, but it's all good. Mainly we're looking for T-Rexes. We're just looking for levels. I mean, we don't have tier 6 yet, so we're just kind of looking for levels. Maybe another crocodile. Maybe another thing for the toad. Now, Pie here is very tempting to put on either the snake that kind of make him immortal, or to just kind of buff one of our units, but I don't really care. Again, we could put in a temple unit like the Scorpion, but we do have 5 HP and we do have 7, so you can kind of afford the roll here, not really have to worry about it a whole lot. And that's perfect. We do get a jellyfish closing in on that tier 3. It's going to be very useful in the late game when we do get that tier 3. This is also a great buy sellable, so we're going to freeze this as well. Very strong salamander in the back. He's not lollipop to this boy yet. Facing a very weak. So the toad just provides so much value as far as the weakness. Late game doesn't really matter. Toad only gives you a couple more damage. It could make the difference though, so always do this. Snake, you always want to put onion on it, right? Onion is essential for the snake. We're going to roll, and we end up getting the level 3 jellyfish. Huge. You get a T-Rex, so it'd be huge. But we do get catfish and octopus. So what I'm going to do here now is we're going to go here, and we're going to go here. Next turn we're going to put the catfish in, as well as we're going to keep the chocolate just in case. And yeah, looks great. Squad looks great. Catfish and octopus are a great combo. This is a fairly strong team. I do kind of suspect we will lose here. Yep, we're going to lose here, but it's okay, because again, we're at 8 trophies, 5 HP, and we do have a lot of great units, so nothing to be scared of here. Double catfish is beautiful, actually, so we're going to get level 2 catfish. Blam. So now it's going to trigger this guy twice. If we get this guy to level 2, then it's going to be massive buffs for the whole squad, and I'm just mainly looking for Triceratops, great, and we're gonna get another octopus, great. So basically, we're gonna be getting 2/2 buffs return. Be very nice. Now, as we approach the late game here, we are gonna see very strong squads, but we don't really have to worry here. Right? Bam! We get another buff going out. Bam! We get the Triceratops out. Bam! Another Triceratops. Another. And we do get a level 2 snake next turn. It's going to be pretty big. yeah, or we could put it on the octopus. Maybe kind of debatable on what to do. That was pretty unlucky there. We do get melon though. I am gonna put melon on. Yeah. Or we could go level 3. Or I could go level 2. This is kind of a hard decision here. I think I'm gonna go here. Here. T-Rex would have been great earlier, but we're gonna freeze the melon for next turn. We're gonna roll. We're gonna get the octopus next turn. It's gonna be great. And yeah, this is pretty much game over. That is a giant fish. We could lose this game, actually. I'm gonna go here. Give us more buffs, and then I'm gonna go here, melon this boy right here, and then we're gonna have this guy for next turn. Just grab some stuff for next turn. We could lose here. This is not a winning squad, but we'll see. So, as you can see, a lot of value with Snake. And I think we just go level 3 Triceratops. Pretty kind of obvious play to make here. Making this guy pretty big. We're going to put melon on him next turn. And chocolate not really viable here in the late game. We're just kind of looking for equipment. And yeah, we look great. Snake's gonna jump behind the catfish. Catfish has decent HP as well. Yep, and this is a win. So that's basically this weekly. We could get a lot of good potential scaling. Catfish thing. We did kind of cut it close, but we could afford that HP because, you know, whatever. We had time. We were able to get level 3s across the board. Level 2 Snake, very powerful, especially with Onion. Yeah, great game.